Welcome, everyone. My name is Barb Daniels, and I'm the president of the Port Union School District Board of Education. It really is a treat to be here this evening. The students that you see on stage are students from Garfield Elementary, Thomas Edison Elementary, students from Holland Woods, and from Chippewa. They have been so lucky to have Deb Blair as their elementary music educator. So far above and beyond what is expected of her, and she's exposed these children to so many things that they wouldn't otherwise see in elementary school. And this is a program that it meets before school and after school. It's not during the regular day, so that means that Deb puts in a lot of hours. These children put in a lot of hours over and above. It is paid for with grant dollars. It does not come out of our general fund. As one of the things that Deb did for these kids back in February during Black History Month, she brought in a gentleman by the name of Kevin Collins so that he could perform his cultural music at an assembly that these children attended. Today, these students worked at a workshop all day long. I hope that some of you had an opportunity to come and watch that. They worked with a professional ensemble by the name of Africa West. I was here for a little while this morning, and I saw two things on the faces of these children. One was such concentration because they wanted so badly to do it right. And the other was such joy because they really truly enjoyed what they were doing. Music gives kids so much more than just learning a musical instrument. I happen to be quite a proponent for music and fine arts for these kids. It teaches them things like how to cooperate, how to be part of a team. Everybody else in this ensemble is counting on everybody else in this ensemble. And I'm just so glad that these kids had the opportunity, like I said, to be exposed to so much. And I also have to say it's nice to see the percussion section center stage. I have a son that played percussion instruments from the time he was in elementary school all the way through his college career. And as these children get older, and I hope that they stay with music, I hope that this is just the beginning for them, they'll find that as they get involved in musical ensembles, they're going to be in the back of the group. And that's always disappointing to parents of percussionists because they are in the back. But what I want these kids to remember, and this is the way that I see it, percussion is the heartbeat of all the rest of the music you're going to hear. What I want you to know is there are going to be orders taken for CDs of tonight's performance. You can order your CD out in the lobby. There will be an intermission. There is also going to be CDs available for sale by the group Africa West. We hope that you'll support them. So again, thank you, Deb, for all you do for our kids. Kids, have a great time because that's what music's all about, and enjoy the show. Thank you.
group women. They composed that one. So, and as the Rafiki drummers come up, they're the middle school group. First we're going to play a piece, and then they'll do their composed piece second. Playing bo-bo-bo. So let's make a little circle for bo-bo-bo. This piece, actually, I'm sure you could tell there are a lot of layers in this kind of music, and the layers are a little more difficult to hear on this piece, so we'd like to bring them to your attention. The first layer is a cowbell and a fifth-grade part. Oh, wait, this one. And then the first drumming part, played by this group here, has to come in on the second shaker. So we'll have the cowbell, and then you come in later, and then you show us how to come in. You guys don't have to. So that came in right on the second shaker. Then there's another drum part over here, which has to tie in at exact the right moment. They don't just play any old time. They have to play just at the right time. And they have a second drum part, and it has a change. It changes what it does. So how many are you going to play? Two? You play two and then play two. You can listen for that as we play this next piece called The Bubble. Chagrin. We have a piece called Tue Tue. It is a children's clapping song from Ghana. And the kids are going to come up and do a clapping pattern while we sing it. We've invited Africa West to improvise with us while we sing and do our hand claps. And if you are a child or with a child or child at heart, we invite you to turn to your neighbor and do a little clapping pattern while we sing. Alexis Baker is our lead singer for tonight. She's going to lead us in Tue Tue and Africa West. Will join us? Yes. Come on up.
Josh Ryan, Jamie Ryan, and Ryan Korb have been working with our students today, fine-tuning our performance for you tonight. I first met Josh 2 years ago at a music conference, our drumming workshop for music teachers. He has visited our school last year and brought the trio with him this year. We're very excited. It was a really wonderful day, and they're going to perform for you now, Africa West.
Paraguayo, omonya la guana mama querida o Paraguayo, que estudará. Omonya la guana mama querida adora tureo, adora tureo, para la iki adora tureo, estudiará, onibara, oyonire ogun, estudio. Adesso, e come il nome qua comando.
Thank you and good evening. We're the Africa West Percussion Trio, and it's been a real thrill for us to be here today. We've been totally amazed by the students we've heard. We've been playing this kind of percussion music for several years now, and none of us had any of the kind of head start that these students have. So we're glad they're not competing for our gigs yet. Our trio is in residence at Baldwin Wallace College in Cleveland, Ohio, where I teach. And this is Jamie Ryan here in the middle, and Ryan Korb over there on the left. And we play music from different parts of the world. We play classical music and jazz, but we have a special interest in music that has been affected by the slave trade. A lot of music from West Africa and from Cuba and from South America and the United States, a lot of that fits together really well because it has a common parent, that being the music of West Africa. So we create our pieces by putting those different elements together. That first piece we played is basically a set of beginning and salute rhythms that you'd use to start musical events in Cuba or in Ghana, West Africa. And this next piece is called Yambu Sawa. It combines a slow type of dance music from Cuba called the Yambu, and another slow type of dance music from Ghana, West Africa, called Koko Sawa. That's how we got the name Yambu Sawa. And it gradually gets faster as we go through a bunch of different styles of music. And we're just really fascinated by how music that's separated by such big geographical distances, you know, it's still like they're brothers, and they can be put together like that. All of the rules of music from Cuba, music from Africa, and even some of the United States, the rules for writing that music are pretty much the same. And one little thing that you might think is strange, sometimes in Africa the drums actually speak. Different parts of poetry are imitated on the drums. For example, in a poem which might have the line, Madu Revete Jita, Madu Revete Jita, it's imitated on the drum like that. And we use that in this piece. So it might sound a little bit like some kind of rap music, but I'm actually doing poetry in rhythm to what they're doing. And this is some dance music from various parts of the globe called Yambu Sawa. Alae, alae, ala kumanjeri o alae, 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 ala kumanjeri o alae, vele vele one more short piece to play for you before we play with the students. I want to thank a couple of people first. First of all, the Fort Huron School District. And this amazing drumming program here. I mean, we were literally blown away by what we're doing and what the students were doing. I mean, earlier. And it's because you have a fantastic teacher, and we should give it up. I should also thank Baldwin Wallace College and the administration because they help us out with these visits too. So, oh, and if you like what you heard, you can take it home with you. We got, that's pretty shameless, huh? We got a new CD that came out about a year ago, I guess, and I think it's for sale in the lobby after the concert. It is for sale in the lobby. Very good. What is it? 4th of July's coming up, Christmas, you can't start with that too early. So, this is a piece which uses lots of concluding type rhythmic themes and melodic themes too. This is music mostly from Cuba, and it's called Oloku. And it's going to feature Jamie here, who's going to take a timbale solo at the end. Yeah? Yeah, neat. Yeah. So maybe under 10 minutes this time? Okay. Maybe.
Ele guanica la roye soku, 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 ele guanica la roye soku.
the opening act, not what you all paid for. We'd like to bring up, to start with, we'd like to bring up middle school students. And Jamie actually taught them this piece today. We learned it in about half an hour. And it's a very difficult set of rhythms, and they learned it so quickly. Jamie will tell you a little bit about it.
Well, there's an event in Cuba and actually all across South America as well called Carnival, kind of like New Orleans Mardi Gras, and it involves a lot of street music and parade kind of situations. And in Cuba, they have these groups called comparsas, which play a music called conga, which is in fact where we, as Americans, take the name of these instruments here, the conga drum. And like I said, it's parade music, so you have to imagine them carrying these heavy drums over their shoulders, but I guess we were nice and we're not going to make them do that today. But it's very fast, very rhythmic music that you play for a very, very long time, and it can be exhausting, and these guys are doing a great job with it. So this is our version of some conga.
Bring up the rest of the schools, and they've learned two traditional songs from Cuba that we do, and this is great because usually when we perform these, Jamie and I have to do the singing and playing at the same time, and now I get to just play it too. Yeah, I guess you still have to leave us. This next piece is called Chango, and it is also music from Cuba. It's basically call and response music, which you have a lot in Africa as well. Jamie plays the lead drum part and also calls the song, and then the chorus responds. And he can call a number of different songs, and they have to hear which one he does and respond to the correct one. And he'll also be playing different cues for me on his drum, and I have to respond to that. So this is Chango. Ready now? Ayeleo, ayeleo, agada yogodowa. Ayeleo, agoa o. Ayeleo, ayeleo, agada yogodowa. Ayeleo, agoa o. Ayeleo, ayeleo, agada yogodowa. Ayeleo, agoa o. Ayeleo, agoa o. Ayeleo, agoa o. Ayeleo, agoa o. Alakatanikova, orizalewa 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 o. All right, our last piece is something really special. We're going to take a moment to set up for it, and as we do that, we'll play what it is. one last piece for you. This last piece is called Gahu, and I think it's kind of interesting that we're playing it here. This is a piece I learned in Ghana, West Africa, and I learned the drum parts, the different drum signals, and I learned the dance, and then I taught it to Deb Blair at the summer workshop, and then she taught it to her students. This is a piece I do with my college students. I was literally floored that they're dancing this with all the intricate rhythmic signals. The dancers, as they come on, have to listen to this lead drum here, the big one. And the drum gives them different instructions of what to do. The drummers have to listen as well. And it's quite an achievement for students of this age to be playing it well. Gahu is social music from Ghana, West Africa. The word literally means money drum. Ga means money, and hu means drum. And it's because the costumes the dancers would wear traditionally would cost the average Awe person a lot of money. And I need to thank Deb Blair again for this outstanding preparation. It was one of probably the most successful and easiest schools that we've ever had. Yes. I also have to mention this is the first time I've ever worked on this piece, and I've not had to play the lead drum part myself because we have Devin Simon over here. The amount of material that this guy has memorized, and he's in control of this group. He'll adjust the tempo slightly, he'll call the cues on the correct beat. So I would say if percussionists had baseball cards, I would buy one of his because he'd be able to retire on the day. The only other time I've not needed to help out my student playing lead drum part was actually when I was in Africa. This is the only time I've never had to take that. It's unreal. So this is Gahu. I'm going to go get the dancers started, and I hope you enjoy it.